this coming Met Gala, where I'm one of the co-chairs of, it's kind of cool because we're really highlighting the Black dandy throughout history in a way, starting many centuries ago and really coming up to now. So we're really talking about tradition and history and being that specific about Black men in particular. I have a fascination with the Moors and also folks in England in the 1800s as well, and looking at how we had to try to tell our story in some way, shape, or form. The beautiful thing is I believe Anna Wintour also agrees that Black men, has been really at the forefront of a lot of fashion, design, and culture. And so we want to really examine that and what are the roots of that? Where do they all come from? Does it come from music? Does it come from dance? Does it come from church? Does it come from family, history? Does it come from the Middle Passage? So I feel like that examination is all about reminding yourself, looking at history and how it affects you now. Because I think you have to have a sense of history and a sense of tradition in order to be exactly who you are. I think that's why I love cultures that are steeped in tradition, but they know how to translate that into something more modern. I want to tell a story, and when I walk into a room, I want to feel like I know what the story is, or at least have an idea of it. I work with a fantastic stylist team, Wayman Micah.
Well, with the Met Gala theme, it means a lot to us in particular, just the heritage of how we were raised, from small things like Easter Sunday suits to watching our fathers go off to work, and really our generations before us and the old black and white photos of the men in their hats, our ancestors who didn't have much and just made so much out of so little. So I want the impact just to really bring about awareness of a demographic of men who always kept style first at the helm of his mind when he walked out that front door.
There was such a ownership of style from men that came before us and our ancestors as well. So we were really excited to put that on the large platform and showcase the brilliance of it all. History is always an influence aspect of our styling because we use references from the past, even from our heritage, also from our culture, that we like to utilize and bring and create modern experiences and in terms of our day-to-day styling and our red carpet iconic moments.
When we were collaborating with Dolce & Gabbana for my Emmy look, Micah asked me, what do you want the image to look like years later when you're looking at your win for your first Emmy? And immediately I said, I want to be wearing cream, because I knew that that was classic, and I feel like I would really go to that. And I'm like, yeah, what a great image to think about. And so when I wore it, I felt like a winner in every single way. And I happened to win, which was kind of cool. I don't know what it felt like if I didn't win, but now that I did win, it was kind of cool.